All aboard the crazy train. That's right. A new booster pack, a new pack is coming to Magic the Gathering. This is crazy. Hot off the press, man. About 2 hours ago, man. Here's the art behind Zendikar Rising as far as the new booster packs, the old booster packs, the collector booster packs, the theme booster packs. The list is kind of going on. The regular draft booster packs, and holy smother and tight, but that looks pretty slick. I like what I see here. That Jace looks like Jace. Looks like Omnith as well. Pretty sweet. Oh boy. And we got our fun little friend here who likes weapons. Okay. This is nuts. All right. We got a lot to discuss here, and the best way to do this, honestly, was to pull up this article. Let's get into it. So Wizards has decided they're going to make a new booster pack, okay? They thought for decades they've done the booster draft style, which we see all the time. I'm looking for a booster pack right now, but they're the ones that come in your normal 36 pack booster box, okay? Then they went and did the theme booster pack. The theme booster packs, you usually you can find them at your LGS or Walmart, Target, and you end up getting a possibility of 2 rares or mythics at the end. They're all like of the same kind of theme within this, usually the same color as well. And then basically what you're getting out of them. But now, after they did, and then they did collector booster packs, which we all are aware of that. It's a lot of flavor, a lot of hype. They also have, which is seldom talked about because they're not actually sold, which are your promo packs, or they used to call them standard showdown packs. You can only get them. You go to a local game store, participate in one of the events there, and the store owner, participating ones, if you win, he or she will give you a standard showdown prize pack, now referred to as promo packs. And now they also have foil promo packs. Whoa. Is your head spinning yet? There's a lot of packs out there, okay? So I guess they wanted to make Magic the Gathering booster openings more fun. The gist of what I'm reading right here is outside of your limited play experience, there's not much that the majority of the cards you open in these booster draft packs, you can't really use them, because they're not that good or whatnot. So the idea was to make most of the cards within a booster, I can't even call it a booster pack, or draft booster. I can't call it that. It's the set booster, they're calling it. So within this set booster, to make them a little more flavorful, a little more value, okay? And here is basically what is going to go on here. The set booster. Here's what it's going to look like. There's a lot of steps here with this, guys. It looks like we have an art card slot here. Then we have a land slot, connected commons and uncommons. It looks kind of, this is for it says welcome. Then we have fireworks, a head turner slot. Head turner. Are we going to do masterpieces? There's so much to read here. Then we have wild card rarity slots, rare mythic slot, foil slot, token ad slot. Wow, there's a lot of slots going on here. I'm really hyped, man. So 12 magic cards, 14 cards total. Also, there's crazy rumors, and they're just rumors. They're not going to do it, but there's rumors floating around there. They're going to print reserve list cards in Zendikar Rising. Yeah, right. If they did that, that would really upset people. Maybe they'll make a card with similar abilities, maybe, but they can't reprint reserve list. They already closed one of the loopholes on the foils, but that's something else that's going on out there. I wanted just to dabble on a bit. So 12 magic cards, 14 cards total. The goal was to create a booster that had a path that you went through as you opened it. It's kind of cool, rather than just one excitement point. I get that, because a lot of times when I'm opening a pack, what do you guys see in anyone's video, basically? Skip the commons, really quick uncommons, focus on the rare mythic for 5-10 seconds, Joey Moss maybe a minute, see what's going on there, and then maybe check out the foil and shake it real quick. That's usually how it goes. The commons, no one gives a darn about. You just blaze through them because you get like 3. The average is like 2.5 of every common inside an entire booster box. You'll end up with like 2.5 copies, average. Cut one in half. This is going to change all that, okay? 12 magic cards, 14 cards total. That's nutty. The set booster. So art card slot, land slot, some other stuff, fireworks. The big finish. I like that name. Epilogue. Oh, that's fun. Token ad slot. Rare mythic slot. Foil slot. Okay. That sounds juicy. 4 chapters. To introduce the set booster to you, I'm going to walk you through this booster 1 slot at time, just as you would experience it as you open it. Okay, let's see what we got here. The set booster. So you get the art card slot, the land slot. Okay, we're just doing this thing it all again. Art card slot. This we've seen in Modern Horizons. They put an art card inside of one of every single pack. I don't think these art cards are worth a darn. Yeah, it's nice. I get it, but that's why I buy the card, because I either I can play with it and I can enjoy the art at the same time. My personal opinion, I think this is a waste of paper. I don't understand why they're doing it. I love art. I love the art of Magic. That's what got me to the game, but I honestly feel, just my opinion, I think it's just a waste of a slot. It's pretty to look at. Cool. What do you do with it then? Use it for a divider or something? I don't know. There's just no other point to it. I can make a mat out of it. There you go. Fun objects to have around. Cool. So that's what that slot's about. Then we have the land slot right here. Connected, common, or not this yet. The immersive experience of the welcome chapter. The second slot highlights the card type that best shows off the world, land cards. The default will be basic land cards in this slot, but that can change from set to set. Zendikar Rising has full art basic lands, so we went with basic lands for this set booster. 15% of the time, the land in this slot will be foil. 15% of the time. That's not too bad, I'm glad it's not every time, like the collector. Well, that's going to be for collector boxes, but I think that's kind of neat. It's only they're actually telling the percentage as well, 15%. We'll talk about foils in a later slot. So here's the set booster welcome. Slots 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Connected commons and uncommons. The next 6 slots are dedicated to commons and uncommons in a draft booster. Okay, exist in a certain ratio to ensure we have the proper as fan for limited play. Okay. They're also color balanced to make the set draft properly. That's good. None of these are concerns for the set booster, so here's what we've done. We're using the commons and uncommons to show off something cool about the set. Hooray! 2 other things to know about these slots. 1, they are the only slots guaranteed normal commons and uncommons in the booster. That's cool. You're guaranteed only in that slot. Good. Wonderful. You have to have commons and uncommons, guys. It's that simple, man. The set booster has less overall commons and uncommons than a draft booster. It sounds really similar to like a collector booster, if you ask me. But we believe we've balanced them so to what is more optimal to the players, not creating cards they want to ignore so quickly. Correct. A lot of times you get cards, who cares? This card, it's a 0-3 with Defender, and it costs 2 to bring out. Whoopity-doo! Who cares? What else they got here? To allow us to put other things in the booster that would be more exciting and impactful. Wonderful. 2, every set booster is guaranteed at least 1 uncommon in these 6 slots. 5 commons, 1 uncommons will happen 30%. Okay, here's all the ratios and odds if you want to just pause it and take a look at all that. This will happen 12.5%, 3 uncommons. Okay, 4 uncommons will happen 7% of the time. 1 common and 5 uncommon at 3. That's pretty neat, though. 0 commons, 6 uncommons will happen 2% of the time. How much are these packs is my question, Wizards. All right, here we're getting to some exciting stuff. We are now talking about head turning and fireworks. The fireworks slot. Let's go, baby. Head turning slot. Now we've ventured into the first slot of the fireworks chapter, yada, yada, yada. Slot number 9 is always going to be a visually interesting looking card. What that means will vary from the set to set. For Zendikar Rising set boosters, that means you will get a common or uncommon that is either a showcase card or a card that's a cool element of the set that we've talked about yet. Okay. Slot 10 and 11, a wild card rarity slot. These 2 slots can basically be anything from common to mythic rare. Could you just have gotten rid of the common? I guess it's a wild card slot, so I guess it does make sense. You want to have variety in there. I get it. Note that either of these is your rare slots. So any rares or mythic rares you get in these 2 slots are extra ones in the booster. The rarity of each slot is independent, so you have the potential to get 2 mythic rares here. That's pretty cool. Getting 2 mythics in a pack. I'm hype. That's really cool. Here are the percentages. Wow. Rare. Rare will happen 1.6% of the time. What? Okay, hold on. Let's start from the top. Common. Common will happen 49% of the time. Ugh. Common, uncommon will happen 24.5% of the time. Common and a rare will happen 17.5%. Uncommon up 3.1%. Uncommon, rare will happen 4.3% of the time. Rare will happen 1.6% of the time. Wow. This means that 22.4% of the time, so just to understand, 1/4 of it at a time. Okay. Holy crap. Then we have the big finish. Let's discuss the big finish now. This one is going to be crazy. Rare mythic slot and foil slot. What just happened? Rare mythic rare slot. Now we venture into the big finish chapter. So Zendikar Rising, the mythic rares are changing their rate of drop. In the past, 1 in every 8 rares was a mythic rare. Starting our Zendikar Rising, that will be changing so that 1 in 7.4 rares will be a mythic rare. Wow. This will also be true of draft boosters. So basically, they're almost going to throw like an average of like 2 mythics. Well, maybe 3 mythics. 2 or 3 mythics per case. Not box, per case, you know. Okay, I get it. Let's read more about it. Foil slot. A lot of players enjoy foils, so we decided to just make a slot where you get a foil in every pack. The slot can be any rarity, so yes, this is another place where you can get rare or mythic rare. Cool. They didn't break down the odds there, though. Why? Why, Watsy? Why? Why don't we get to know the odds broken down to us here? Why? They don't say nothing. Okay, I don't like that. That's weird. That means like getting a mythic in that slot is like 0.001%. Okay, cool. Now we got token advertisement. Whoopity doo. We all get that. What's all this? Here's a little teaser of 3 cards from the list that will appear in Zendikar Rising set boosters. What? Muscle Sliver, Cloud Goat Ranger, Pact of Negation. Huh? They're reprinting Pact of Negation. No, here's a little teaser of 3 cards from the list. They'll appear. Wow. Pact of Negation's getting a reprint. That is crazy sauce. Good card. Oh boy. The list doesn't affect from legality, but on MTG Arena, it would add these cards to Historic. While some cards from the list may eventually make their way to Historic, we want to be a bit more purposeful on MTG Arena when adding new cards. Okay, I get it. Wow. Wow. Okay, this is nuts. They're legal in whatever formats the cards are already legal in. If anything, you're not going to have reserve list cards being reprinted. Maybe played on Arena. They might do that. They already did it with the Black Lotus. I mean, yeah, but that's not our print, you know. Just throwing that out there. Here you go, a new kind of booster. Zendikar Rising, really cool. Set boosters are going to come in 30 packs to a booster box display rather than 36. Wow. My mind's blown. I always wondered why the heck they did 36 packs anyway. The set booster has been designed to look very different from draft boosters, so you'll be able to clearly tell them apart. That's a plus. I'd hate to pick up one thing and it turns out to be something else. We estimate about $1 more per pack. All right, so it's like the same 36 and then 30 packs. I get it. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Both wild cards, a rare slot and a foil slot, and that's not even counting the list. We expect that you will get the same number of rares and mythic rares per dollar spent as you would buying draft boosters. Okay. Set boosters are starting as in English. If you're still unsure about the set booster and want a chance to sample one, attend a Zendikar Rising pre-release. Okay. I'd like to do that. I would. I thought they canceled all tournaments. What's going on, Wizards? I'm so confused. The big final point I want to make is this. Zendikar Rising set boosters are our first attempt at this. We're trying a bunch of things that we think players will like. I like that they're, going out of their way, doing something different. I like new stuff. The same old thing gets old and boring, just take a look next to you right now. All right. We recognize that set booster designs have been the same way for many years. And it looks like they're doing something about it. Cool. There you go, man. There you go. That's the whole kit and caboodle. Are you excited? Did you even watch this far into the video? If you did, congrats. That's pretty cool, yeah. Hit the thumbs up if you made it this far. But wow, I'm pumped. I think this is a good thing for Magic. I think Wizards really needed to do something different, and it looks like they did. And it's that simple, man. It's fresh, and it seems pretty cool. It seems dope. You know what I'm saying, brother? All right, I like it. Let me hear you guys' thoughts. Thanks for tuning in. Joey Moss. Check out these other videos. Also, I should be dropping a new deck video very soon here for Brawl. We're going to have some fun, baby. That's right. Tune into that. This was an awkward finish. I have a party going on upstairs right now. I got to go. See ya. Skadoosh!